Make Gordon Ramsay's elevated scrambled eggs with me. Lesson number 2. Ingredients today will include 5 eggs, 1 teaspoon of creme fraiche, 5 sea urchins, I have 4, 2 tablespoons of butter, salt, and pepper. Let's start by prepping our ingredients. Green onions, that's basically all we have to prep today. Gordon says the secret behind any great scrambled egg is to prevent it from overcooking. We're gonna start with a nonstick pan on medium to high heat. Now let's crack our eggs. Next, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter. No need to waste an extra plate whisking your eggs. You're just gonna do it inside of the pot with a spatula. And while this is heating up, as you can see, it's starting to thicken. I'm gonna put the temperature down a little bit, but you're just gonna use your spatula to just not allow it to stick to the bottom of the pan. You're just gonna keep moving it. 90 seconds on the heat, 20 seconds off the heat. 90 seconds on the heat, 20 seconds off the heat. You're gonna do that for 4 minutes. At this point, I've turned off the heat, but here comes the elevated part. I'm gonna add I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon, but it's supposed to be like 1 teaspoon of creme fraiche. And then you're gonna fold that in. And the super elevated part, which I am so not sure about, or if I'll even like it, is the sea urchin. Mine's does not look as fresh as his. I called around everywhere for some sea urchin, and the only places that had it were a Japanese restaurant. So we're gonna fold in the sea urchin. He says kind of to like chop it up in there. I'm a little nervous about trying that. Next, we're gonna fold in our chives. Salt and pepper. All right, guys, it is time to serve our eggs. I think this is too elevated for me. However, he puts another sea urchin on the bottom. I'm gonna put this one here, just a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm in love with this yet. Just a little bit on the bottom. Ooh, and put our eggs on top. Next, he also adds another sea urchin on top. This is too much sea urchin for me, but we're gonna go with it and we're gonna try it. And then next, we're just gonna top it off with some more green onions. Add that flavor with some green onions. Now let's try our elevated scrambled eggs. All right, wish me luck. And before I dig in, actually, you're also supposed to add some shaved white truffle or black truffle. Unfortunately, I already paid $32 for these 4 extra sea urchins, so I did not have the time. I did not have the money for some black truffle, but we're still gonna enjoy this. Shoot, it might have made a big difference, but I'm gonna assume it didn't. I'm really nervous, but I'm gonna do this anyways. Okay, I'm not gonna be a wimp. Okay, all right, I'm not gonna be a wimp. I'm gonna take a big bite with that sea urchin. Cheers. Okay. It's actually really good. However, my palate is not ready for just sea urchin on top, but the sea urchin mixed in, it's really good. It makes it kind of like a seafood. It sounds really weird, but it almost like a seafood scrambled eggs, but it's actually pretty tasty without the sea urchin on top. Yeah. So going forward, until have a fancier, richer palate, I would definitely put one sea urchin in my eggs, but I wouldn't put one on the bottom of the plate and on top of my eggs too. It's just way too much for me. The eggs are very creamy. They kind of taste like you have cheese in them, even though you don't, but they are cooked completely. Please grade me down below. Give me an A, a B, a C, or a D, or an F if I failed this assignment. And just let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys try this yourself. Play around with food. Go get some sea urchin. It took me forever to find some sea urchin here in Savannah, where I'm from, but you could find it. I found it. stay tuned because these salmons are getting harder and harder and harder and harder. Next week, I am making some chicken with some veggies, and it looks a little intimidating. So we'll see how I do. See you guys next time. Bye.